Oh, we're back. Got a Bears fan in the comments. But we're back. Anyway, no short end of goals in this game. Second period right now. Zegras loses the opening draw. The Americans come into the Boston zone quickly. Here's Kopitar. Over to Zuccarello. He gets it over to McAvoy. McAvoy for Boston. Across the red line into the Washington zone. Here's Kopitar. Shot. Well wide. Kopitar picks it up again. Zegras. Save made by Shesterkin. Pavelski. Picks it up for the Americans. Joe Pavelski. Tried to pass. It didn't quite go the way he wanted it to. Stays in the zone, though. It's picked up by Ekholm. Matthias Ekholm. Walks in. Save made by Varlamov, interestingly. Zuccarello for Boston. Across the red line and into the American zone. Zuccarello shot. Save made by Shesterkin. D'Angelo for the Americans. To Wilson. Tom Wilson. Shot save made by Varlamov. And earlier when I said Seattle and Houston were the only two that played the other day that are playing today, I also meant to say the Americans. They played the other night against the Philadelphia Fusion. They won in the shootout, 2-1. Couture and Pedersen for the draw. Roulette of Varlamov, won by Pedersen this time. Grizzlick with it. Gets it up to McAvoy. To Pedersen. That up to Perron. David Perron with a big hit there. Chychrun picks up the loose puck. To Wilson. Tom Wilson. In front of his own bench, he got hit by McAvoy. Perron picks up the loose puck. Back to McAvoy, the captain of the Bears. And it bounces back to David Perron. Excuse me. Lucas Raymond. Up to Couture. Logan Couture for Washington. Gets around. Into the slot. Save made by Varlamov. He holds on. Controller batteries are low. Awesome. Gordon Cirelli to the right of Varlamov. Faceoffs are 6-4 in favor of Boston. Here's Kirby Doc. Now Gord. Yanni Gord. Shot save made by Shesterkin. From way inside, or from the slot, was Andrei Burakovsky. Face off to the left of Shesterkin, and the Americans want it right back to their own goaltender. Here's Gardner. Now Verhaeghe. And if Verhaeghe scores, then Shesterkin will get an assist, but he dumps the puck in, so that's not going to happen. Kylington gets it up to Doc. Over to Gord. Yanni Gord. Into the Washington zone. Block shot. Shesterkin holds on to that. We'll get a face-off. The next game we have on tap for you is the North Dakota Knights visiting the British Columbia Wipeout. Face off to the right of Shesterkin this time, won by the Bears. Kylington, shot, save made, rebound. Gord had a chance, he got the shot off. Shesterkin turned it aside. Cirelli battles for it. And a big hit there. Cirelli a little slow to get up. Here's Gallagher. Into the Boston zone. He got hit. Doc takes it. Kirby Doc around the boards, picked up by Yanni Gord. Kakaniemi is there, but he wasn't able to keep possession. Burakovsky got it to Gordon. A shot by Doc, save made, rebound. Comes out to Gardner. Gardner gets it up to Kokaniemi. He was picked up in that trade with the Ducks, or excuse me, the Wolverines. They were formerly the Ducks last season, but they have changed now to the Oregon Wolverines for this season. Here's Bozak, a shot, save made by the blocker of Shesterkin. Chychrun battling for it, and the period comes to a close. At the end of 2, it is still scoreless in Boston. And at the end of 2 periods of play, scoreless in Boston. Shots are 11-10 Washington. Hits 5-2 Washington. Time of attack 412 for Washington, 327 for Boston. Pass percentage 90.9 for Washington, 90.6 for Boston. It is that close with the passing between these two teams. Faceoffs are 8-5 Bears, and there's still only 2 penalty minutes on the board there, both to Boston, as the Americans are over 1 with 2 minutes power play time, and there are no shorting of goals in the game. Third and final period of regulation coming up right now. Kadri and Kopitar for the draw. One by Kopitar. Here's Grizzly. To Kopitar. Zegras was there. Couldn't keep possession of it. Kadri picks it up. Over to Ekholm. Ekholm to Killorn. Alex Killorn. Shot blocked by McAvoy. The Boston Bears, an original 10 franchise. Washington was a Season 4 expansion team, so this is their second season. Here's Zuccarello. Shot save made by Shesterkin. He holds on. Kopitar lost the draw. D'Angelo picks up the puck. Cross check from behind, that didn't go call. Here's Ekholm. Now Killorn. He got hit. Alex Killorn, shot blocked. Didn't really get much off of it. Grizzly got it to Zuccarello. Here's McAvoy. The feed up to Zegras. Zegras 46 and teal. Here's Zegras to Zuccarello. Shot save made. Grizzly. Ekholm with the steal. D'Angelo has it. Here's Pavelski. Shot save made by Varlamov. Pavelski, he's got a man in front. It was Couture, but he couldn't get the stick on it to get it past Varlamov. Here's Grizzly. Now McAvoy to Zuccarello. Zuccarello 1 against 5, all of the Americans. And if he had possession, he could have gotten a shot off. That could have been a huge chance for Boston. Kicks it over to Pettersson. In front, shot, score! Perron, 1-0, Bears. Run from Pettersson and Zuccarello, and Boston takes the 1-0 lead. Pettersson wins the draw to McAvoy. Halfway through the third period, here's Pettersson. Shot saved by Shesterkin. He holds on. Couture and Pettersson for the draw. The right of Shesterkin. It's won by Couture. D'Angelo gets it up to Raymond. Lucas Raymond over to Wilson. Wilson. Across the red line and into the Boston zone. Tom Wilson, shot blocked. Lucas Raymond. Backhand feed over to Matthias Ekholm. Back to Raymond, a shot save made by Varlamov. He holds on. 7:13 to go in regulation. Still 1-0 in favor of the Bears. Couture and Pettersson to the left of Varlamov. One by Couture. Here's Gardner. Gardner over to Chikrin. A drive from way downtown. Save made. Rebound. Grizzlick has it. Grizzlick. Batted over to McAvoy. Penalty coming up here against Washington. McAvoy cuts through everybody. Shot went wide. Pettersson. Shot got blocked. Now touched by Gardner. And we get the call. Sloshing. Lucas Raymond, the guilty party. Right there, got the hands up on Grizzly. Gordon Cirelli for the draw. To the right of Shesterkin. The Bears get their first chance in the power play. Here's Kadri, backhands off the glass. Not all the way down. Burakovsky was there to stop that from going any further. Doc to Olofsson. Olofsson finds Gord. Gord's shot save made by Shesterkin. He holds on. 4:37 to go in the third. Cirelli and Gord. Faceoffs are 10-9. Now 10 even. Power play still for 80 seconds. Burakovsky gets it over to Olofsson. Olofsson to Gord. Gord to Zuccarello. Shot save made. Pounces in front. Gord shot again. Turned aside by Shesterkin. For Hagee. Off the glass. Not all the way. Burakovsky was there. Excuse me. Again to Zuccarello. Gord. Shot save made. Rebound in front. Olofsson. Wasn't able to bury it. Shesterkin. And I'm going to take a look at that. Because I can. Where is the puck? All right, I don't think this is going to be a goal. Nope, quick review. 3:24 to go in regulation. 1-0. 16 seconds to go on the power play. Face off to the left of Shesterkin. One by Zegras. There's Perron. Looks. McAvoy. Turns. Shot save. Rebound. Pettersson. Save made by Shesterkin. What a stop. Dylan will go the other way for Washington as the power play has ended. Dylan. Turned it over to Pettersson. Got it to Kopitar. Dylan takes it back to Killorn. Alex Killorn. Hit by one of the Bears. McAvoy has it. Be watching for Shesterkin to go to the bench at any minute now. Kopitar. Shot save made. Zegras. Kopitar. Killorn. Final minute of regulation. There goes Shesterkin. Empty net for the Americans. McAvoy to Pettersson. Oh, he never left the net. Interesting. There's a big hit by Ekholm. Killorn to Wilson. Now they'll pull Shesterkin. Killorn. Shot save. Wilson. In front, save made. Rebound in front for Hagee. Wasn't able to bury it. Now here's Doc. I don't even know if that was for Hagee. Doc's shot missed. Raymond. 10 seconds to go. Kadri. Pavelski. Gord. Grizzly. Doc. Bears win. One nothing, the final score. Boston victorious. Thanks to David Perron. Post-game recap coming up. Knights and Wipeout next. At the end of the game, the Bears victorious by a score of 1-0. Shots were 21-17 in favor of the Bears. Hits were 8-4 Washington. Time on attack 552 for Washington, 551 for Boston, so very close in that. Pass percentage also very close, 93.5 for Boston, 92.5 for Washington. Faceoffs 11-10 Boston. This was a very close game. Both teams went with 2 penalty minutes and over one of the power play, 2 minutes power play time. No shorting of goals in the game. Now I just need to record this goal real quick. Perron from Pettersson and Zuccarello. Now just going to get pictures for the game. Once we get pictures for the game, on to the third of 6. All right, on to the next. We are in Vancouver, British Columbia, home of the British Columbia Wipeout, where tonight they play host to the North Dakota Knights in preseason action. Newhook and Natchez for the opening draw. Won by Martin Natchez. And the Wipeout take possession early. Here's Alex Ovechkin. The Wipeout in their home yellow uniforms, yellow jerseys, blue pants, yellow socks, yellow helmets, yellow gloves. As the Knights are in their away uniforms, the white jersey, black pants, white socks, black gloves, and white helmets. Slightly new look for the Knights this season compared to last season. Last season they were white out on the away uniforms, but now they have made the gloves and pants match the home uniform and have opted for black. Here's Ovechkin. Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm to Fabro. Shot from way downtown. Bobrovsky is there the whole time. The Wipeout played just a few weeks ago, but the Knights have not played in nearly a year. Here's Newhook and Hedl for the draw. To the right of Bobrovsky. Or by Newhook this time. Severson takes it for North Dakota. These two teams in the Pacific Division of the North Conference. They'll meet twice here and twice in North Dakota in the regular season. Lindholm to Fabro. Over to Hedl. This is the third of 6 games tonight in the MHL. Here's a chance. Lindholm. Shot went wide. That one game the Wipeout played recently was pretty close. They played against the Houston Comets. It was a 4-3 game. Those two teams met in the MHL Cup Final in Season 3. Of course, North and South will not meet in the regular season this year. Has not happened since Season 3. Everybody played 2 games against the opposite conference in the entire season. So they played the same team twice at home and away. Not the case this year. Severson got hit. Here's Vetrano. This season it's 4 each against your division opponents and then 2 against the same conference but the opposite division. Here's Anders Lee. A shot saved made by Grubauer. He holds on. Fox and Boyd for the draw. However, next season, we are hoping to have everybody play everybody. Extend the season once again. When have 2 new teams that will be announced at the All-Star Game this year in Carolina. Carolina captains, one of the original 10. Have not been the Carolina captains all 5 seasons, but since Season 3, they have been. There's McGinn. Shot went wide. Byram takes it. And they're an original franchise. They've stayed in the same location all 5 seasons. Just changed the name. Here we go with the batteries. Here we go with the batteries. Here's British Columbia. It's Foxa. Turn it over to Provorov. Schwartz. I'm sorry, I gotta be quiet because it's late. Final minute of the first period. It's Girgensons to Provorov. Now Schwartz. Drive from downtown. Shot save made. Rebound. Bleed was there. Wasn't able to bury it. Girgensons in the near corner battles with Krug and Little. And the period comes to a close. So at the end of one, scoreless in British Columbia. First intermission report coming up. At the end of one in British Columbia, it is scoreless between the Knights and the White Ballots. Shots are 4-2. North Dakota. Hits are 1 apiece. Time on attack 225 for British Columbia, 130 for North Dakota. Pass percentage 88.9 for British Columbia, 77.8 for North Dakota. Face-offs 2-1. British Columbia, no penalty minutes, power play minutes, or shorthanded goals to report to this point in the game. And now the second period is coming up. Second period to play. Natchez and Newhook. One by Natchez. Fabro to Ovechkin. Control the batteries are low already, so expected to go out again. Here's Natchez. To Tkachuk. Shots they made. Niederreiter. Rana. Newhook. Lindholm. Tkachuk. To Natchez. Natchez shot save made. Rebound. Tkachuk couldn't bury it. I used in this stream. The second set of batteries that I used in the stream said 3/4 of the way full, and it died within like 2 games, if even that. So these batteries are ridiculous. Bear with me. Here's Severson. Newhook. Walks in, shot save made, rebound. Newhook couldn't bury that one either. Newhook. To Severson. Shot save made, rebound. Rana. Nothing there. Natchez. To Tkachuk. Tkachuk to Lindholm. Lindholm to Ovechkin. Alex Ovechkin. Shot saved by Bobrovsky. Severson. Already controller batteries are low. Wow. Here's Fabro. Dante Fabro. Walks it in the corner. Halfway through this one. Lee. Anders Lee. Lindholm. Campus Lindholm. To Caulfield. Shot by save made by Bobrovsky, and he holds on. 7:55 to go in the second period. Once we're through this game, we'll be halfway through. Here's Caulfield to Anderson. Blocked by Provorov. Here's Vetrano, shot blocked. Subban with it. To Vesey. Jimmy Vesey. Now McGinn, he got hit. Save made by Bobrovsky. Turned aside at least. Vetrano. To Boyd. Lost it. Vesey picked it up. Taken by Lee. Vesey there with the interception. Now here's Vetrano. Petrano to lead. Saved by Grubauer. He holds on. All right, I'm going to have to redo these batteries too because these are still not right. Somehow every combination of batteries I try is low battery. Anyway, Girgensons wins the draw to Byram. To Provorov. Provorov to Bleed. Bleed to Schwartz. Shot save made. Rebound. Bleed. Couldn't bury it. Bleed still has it. Once again, every I just want to get to these games. And these stupid batteries won't stay charged. Grubauer holds on to that. 31.8 to go in the second period. Jurgens into Kupari. On by Kupari. Now Little with the hit. 5 seconds to go in the period. 4, 3, 2, 1. Period comes to a close. Second intermission coming up. Assuming the batteries don't fucking die. Stupid batteries! At the end of 2, it is still scoreless. At the end of 40 minutes, shots are 11-8 North Dakota. Hits are 2-1 North Dakota. Time on attack 450 for British Columbia, 353 for North Dakota. Pass percentage 93.5 for the Wipeout, 83.8 for the Knights. Excuse me, 5-2 are the faceoffs in favor of the Wipeout. And no penalty minutes, power plays, power play minutes, or shortened goals to report at this point in the game. Third period right now. These batteries just please get through this period. Stupid batteries won't charge. Here's Severson. As the Knights win the opening draw, Niederreiter. He got hit. Taken by Natchez. Natchez, now Severson. Severson. Trying to go into the zone. He couldn't. Here's Brodin. Brodin. Rana. Lindholm. Natchez with the steal. To Fabro. Ante Fabro. Shot blocked. In the near corner, Fabro. Natchez shot goes high and wide. Ovechkin. To Natchez. Shot saved made by Bobrovsky. He holds on. New hook. Hedel. Hedel to Lindholm. Shot. Save made. Murata. Brody. New hook, excuse me. To Brodin. Backhand try. Save Grubauer. He holds on. Another pair of batteries that are low batteries, so whatever. I don't give a shit. Severson, Vetrano, Boyd, Brodin, Severson, shot blocked. Vetrano kicks it around the boards. Caulfield, Lee, Brodin to Severson. Pressure by the Knights. Here's a shot save made by Vetrano, or by Grubauer, and a shot by Vetrano. Caulfield lost the puck. Anderson. They turn on just enough to die. Offside, North Dakota. Just want to get through this game. Scoreless from British Columbia. Boyd lost the draw to Hedel. Dumped in by Caulfield. Near corner. Vetrano got crushed. Oh my. Here's Boyd. Shot save made by Grubauer. Fabro. Anderson. 7:30 to go. Brodin. Shut up, Xbox. Gergenson's shot save made by Grubauer. He holds on. About 23. Here's Provorov. Puck comes out of the zone. Lead. Shot turned aside. Subban. Foxa. about that. The batteries are currently, or no, I have my controller on a charger now, so we should be able to get to the rest of this without much of a hassle. So let's get back into it. Here's Provorov to bleed in the corner. Now Girgensons, Byram, Girgensons, bleed. Now Girgensons. And delayed penalty coming up here against North Dakota. British Columbia to the power play. Natchez and Sorensen to the draw, right of Bobrovsky, won by Natchez. Here's Caulfield, shot saved, made, rebound in front, saved by Bobrovsky. 1:20 to go in regulation, still scoreless in British Columbia. Verana and Natchez. By Natchez, here's a shot saved, made, rebound, Tkachuk in front, save made by Bobrovsky. He wasn't able to hold on. Here's Natchez to Tkachuk. Migliano flips it all the way down. Krug with possession. 40 seconds to go to regulation. Here's Tkachuk. Shot save made. Migliano gets it all the way down. 1 minute to go in regulation. Krug. To Ovechkin. Lost it to Weber. Rana. All the way down. 15 seconds to go. 10 to go in regulation. Ovechkin. Tkachuk. Lost it. 3, 2, 3 seconds to go. It's a penalty for a slash. And Caitlin Addison is going to go. North Dakota down 2 men. Granted, only a short little bit. 3 seconds, though, on the clock. 31 seconds on the 5-on-3. British Columbia trying to shoot it off the faceoff. And the period comes to a close. We're going to overtime. The end of regulation, it is still scoreless in British Columbia. Shots are 17-12. North Dakota hits are 5-2. British Columbia. Time on attack 7:47 for North Dakota, 6:02 for British Columbia. Pass percentage 93.8 for British Columbia, 86.2 for North Dakota. Faceoffs 10-5 British Columbia, and so far the Knights have 4 penalty minutes. Power plays shows 0 for 0 for British Columbia right now. They are on a 5-on-3 for the next 29 seconds with 1 minute and 31 seconds of power play time so far. Overtime right now. Overtime about to start. 5-on-3 for 29 seconds. Natchez and Stahl for the draw. Eric Stahl, the only forward out there for North Dakota Knights. Here's Caulfield. Took a shot, but Severson is able to clear it all the way down. Back to 5-on-4. Power play still for British Columbia, though. All the way down it goes. Torrey Krug to Martin Natchez. We know the final score will be 1-0. We don't know who's going to win, whether it be overtime or shootout. Natchez, Ovechkin. Krug, shot save made by Bobrovsky. This is the third game that we know will be decided by a 1-0 score tonight. Also the third game of the night. Severson. Byram. Lost it. Kachuk. Ovechkin. Ovechkin to Krug. Tenacious. Up next is the Lions and Sockeye from Seattle. Here's Byram. Niederreiter now. Lindholm. Kachuk. 80 seconds to go in overtime. Kachuk lost it. Rana with it. Caulfield got hit. Niederreiter. Severson. Severson. New hook. Severson. Niederreiter. New hook. Niederreiter. 5-on-5 in overtime. Here's a shot. Goes wide. Caulfield. To Lindholm. New hook. To Verona. He had it, lost it. Lindholm picks it up. To Hedel. Hedel to Anderson. Rasmus Anderson. That's not. That's Jake Anderson. Josh Anderson, that's right. That's Josh Anderson. Good shot. Sorry, I'm tired. To Lindholm. Subban drives it from downtown. It goes all the way back outside of the zone. Subban. Kachuk. 10 seconds to go. Lindholm. To Ovechkin. He's got 5 seconds. Hedel. Save Bobrovsky. And we are going to a shootout. Well, at the end of overtime, it is still scoreless. Shots are 17-16. North Dakota. North Dakota did not get a shot in the third period, or in overtime, it looks like. Hits are 5-3. British Columbia. Time on attack 7:58 for North Dakota. 6:55 for British Columbia. Pass percentage 95.5 for British Columbia. 87 for North Dakota. Faceoffs 11-5 British Columbia, with penalty minutes 4 for North Dakota, as the British Columbia Whitecaps go over 2 at the power play. 3:29 of power play time, and no shorthanded goals in the game. We are going to a shootout, so the post-game recap will only show you a goal on a shot. All right, let's go. Shootout time in British Columbia. See that new alternate logo on their right shoulder. The Knights will shoot first. It's going to be Jacob Verana. Moving right to left. Verana, save made. Here's Ovechkin shooting first for the wipeout. Scores. Second shooter for the Knights is Jaden Schwartz. He comes in. Shot off the post. Grubauer had it. Kachuk with the game on a stick. Matthew Kachuk to win the game. Save. Round 3. Islanders lead. Has to score. No. Wipeout win. British Columbia victorious 1-0. Alex Ovechkin with your game-winning goal.
And a new post-game recap, which will happen soon. Sorry, gotta do stuff. It's stats. The British Columbia Wipeout are victorious with a 1-0 score. Shots were 17 apiece in the MHL standards. Hits were 5-3 in favor of British Columbia. Time on attack 758 for North Dakota, 655 for British Columbia. Pass percentage 95.5 for British Columbia, 87 for North Dakota. Faceoffs 11-5 British Columbia, and then the 4 penalty minutes for North Dakota as British Columbia goes over to 3:29 at power play time. Ovechkin the game, with your game-winning goal. Just got to get some pictures now. Three games to go. All right. Game number 4 of 6 now. Welcome to Seattle, Washington, where the Seattle Sockeye are about to take on the Edmonton Lions in preseason action in the MHL. McKinnon for the draw against Zibanejad, won by Zibanejad. Here's Klingberg. Klingberg for Edmonton, into the zone. Here's Zibanejad, shot save made, or might have just got wide. Seattle in their home blue uniforms, blue jerseys, blue pants, blue socks, blue helmets, blue gloves. Edmonton in their white away uniforms, white jerseys, blue pants, white socks, blue gloves, and white helmets.
Puck is dumped in. The Sockeye played the other night against the Stallions in their alternate uniforms. Tonight we see their home blues. One of my personal favorites. Seattle Sockeye jerseys. Especially these blue ones. In front, chance save made. Kucherov is there. Captain of the Sockeye. Patrick Kane. Lost it. Huberdeau. In front, Strome. Wasn't able to get anything going on there. That's Ryan Strome. Strome in front. Save Vasilevsky. Stamkos wins the draw against Couturier. Here's Bennett. Sam Bennett for the Sockeye. To Johnson. Falk. Justin Falk. Is back to Jack Johnson. Now Couturier. Shot blocked. Pearson with it. Nugent Hopkins. Shot. Save made. Falk has it as he jumped up to get that. Pavel Zacha with it for the Sockeye. To Johnson. Jack Johnson to Steven Stamkos. Stamkos. In the near corner, or the far corner, sorry. Chris Tanev picks that up. Zacha in onside. Steven Stamkos. Shot save made by Anderson. Nugent Hopkins. To Couturier. Now Couturier. Shot save by Zalewski. He holds on. Next game we have is California and Houston. Lawton and Coleman. One by Coleman. Here's Ceci. Cody Ceci. To Redim Shimmick. Up to Parise. Zach Parise. To Clutterbuck. Shot save made. Rebound. Nothing there. Clutterbuck. Lawton. Armia. Parise. Shot save made by Anderson. He holds on. Lawton and Coleman. One by Coleman. Here's Shimmick. Armia. Shot goes behind the net. Here's Armia. Ekman Larson. And Parise touches the puck. We got a penalty here against Seattle. It's a slash. Cal Clutterbuck, the guilty party. Here's Zibanejad and Beagle for the draw. One by Beagle. Ceci. Yossi gets it all the way down. It's the fourth of 6 games tonight. Anderson to Strome. Couturier as the Lions will try to start the breakout on the power play. Yossi stole it. Turn it over to Huberdeau. Huberdeau. Turn it over to Yossi. He hits his own man. Zibanejad. Now Johnston gets it all the way down. Ross Johnston clears the puck. John Klingberg to Zibanejad. Now to Couturier. Yossi. And the period comes to a close. At the end of one period of play, it is scoreless in Seattle. Shots are 5 for Edmonton. Hits are nothing on either side. Time on attack, 152 for Edmonton, 134 for Seattle. Pass percentage, 93.8 for Edmonton, 84.2
for Seattle. Faceoffs are for one Sockeye as they have 2 minutes in penalties. And so far, the power play has not concluded for Edmonton as they have 1 minute and 36 seconds power play time. Scoreless, or no shorthanded goals to this point. Second period right now. Coleman and Zibanejad for the draw. One by Coleman. Here's Yossi. As this one is all the way down into the Edmonton zone where it's picked up by John Klingberg. John Klingberg over to Couturier. Clutterbuck is out of the box. Couturier with the puck. Couturier 2-on-1. Here's Huberdeau. Huberdeau shot saved by Vasilevsky. Didn't hold on to it. Here's Huberdeau. Battles Couturier and Yossi. Couturier feeds it up to Strome. Strome into the slot. Couturier shot goes wide. Picked up by McKinnon. Klingberg on him. Klingberg throws a hit. Didn't quite get all of it. And Anderson holds on to that. Zibanejad and McKinnon for the draw to the left of Frederick Anderson. One by McKinnon. Here's Carlson. Shot goes high. Now Kucherov shot save made. McKinnon battles there. Zibanejad picks it up behind the net at the far half wall. Ekman Larson to Huberdeau. Huberdeau to Kane on the turnover. McKinnon turned it over to Ekman Larson. Zibanejad over to Strome. Ryan Strome, shot goes wide. Erik Karlsson for Seattle. Picked up by Patrick Kane. Patrick Kane around the boards. Ekman Larson. Huberdeau. Zibanejad. Klingberg. To Huberdeau. To Strome. Ryan Strome for the Lions. To Couturier. Shot goes wide. Stamkos. Bennett. Blocked by Klingberg. Battling with it, John Klingberg. To Couturier. Couturier shot. Went wide. Carlson. Under 6.5 to go in the second period. Carlson. Shot goes wide. Zacha. Coleman. Falk. Johnson. Parise. Zacha. Shot save made by Anderson. He holds on. 3:59 to go in the second period. Scoreless in Seattle between the Lions and Sockeye. Next game we have on tap is the California Snowhawks visiting the Houston Comets. 2 games after this. Terry wins the draw to Tanev. Tanev bounce off one of his teammates, 6 and over to Lindgren, who gives it to Pearson. So all 5 Lions have touched the puck on this play, and Vasilevsky makes the save on Pearson. The only other game after Houston and California is Nashville and Dallas. It's the Ninjas and Dragons. For everybody playing tonight, it's their second game of the preseason. Clutterbuck got hit. Pass comes over to Falk anyway. Now Coleman, wide open, is Zach Parise. Zach Parise. Backhand try. Lindgren. 40 seconds to go in the period. Every game tonight has ended in a 1-0 score. The shot save made, rebound. Coleman, backhand try. Anderson comes up with that. With 4.4 to go in the second period. He covers.
Lawton and Beagle, the draw, to the left of Anderson. One by Beagle. Here's Falk. Way downtown, a save made by Anderson with 0.7 to go in the period. .6, they took a tenth of a second off. Lawton and Beagle for the draw. Beagle wins the draw, shot right off the faceoff. And at the end of 2, we stay at a scoreless tie. At the end of 2 in Seattle, it is still scoreless between the Sockeye Lions. Shots are 12-7 Seattle. Hits are 2-0 Seattle. Time on attack 4:05 for Edmonton. 3:34 for Seattle. Pass percentage 91.7 for the Lions, 87.1 for the Sockeye. Faceoffs are 9-2 Sockeye. And so far, only 1 penalty in the game. 2 minutes penalties for the Sockeye as the Lions are over one of the power play. No shorter goals in the game. And third and final period of regulation coming up. McKinnon and Zibanejad for the draw. One by McKinnon. Here's Carlson to Yossi. Turned over. Ekman Larson for the Lions. Ripped around. Picked up by the Sockeye. Here's McKinnon. Goes all the way down. Ekman Larson. Battle for the puck. Wasn't there. Klingberg has it. John Klingberg. All over the ice for the Lions tonight. Here's Huberdeau. Strome. Yossi. Strome. Ekman Larson. Strome. Couturier. Kucherov. Turned it over. That's a penalty against Ekman Larson. He's going to go for a slash. Losing count of the slashing penalties tonight in all games. Oliver Ekman Larson goes for slashing. Nikita Kucherov. Sockeye win the faceoff. Here's Carlson. Shot scores! Eric Carlson, 1-0 Seattle. Power play goal. He gets it from Bennett. Couturier and Stamkos for the ensuing draw. It's Eric Carlson giving Seattle the lead. Stamkos. Bennett. Around the boards. Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren. Half of the third gone. Stamkos. He got hit. Here's Couturier. Couturier in front. Oh, Zibanejad was, Nugent Hopkins was knocking on the back door. Pearson. Got the shot. Vasilevsky turned it aside. Nugent Hopkins to Tanev. Tanev to Pearson. Pearson to Johnson on the turnover. Johnson across center red and into the Edmonton zone. Couturier. Tanner Pearson. Tanner Pearson to Couturier. Shot save made. Rebound in front. Save made by Vasilevsky way outside of the crease. He holds on. Sockeye won the draw. Here's Falk. Now to Johnson, to Stamkos. Stamkos to Zacha. Pavel Zacha. Shot goes wide. Tanev to Armia. Joel Armia. Spinorama. Appleton. Shot goes wide. 2 minutes to go in regulation. 1-0 Seattle. Here's Kane. With a minute and a half to go. Be watching for Anderson to leave the net and go to the bench for the extra attacker for the Lions. Tanev in the corner. Battles with it. Here's Kane. Kane to Carlson. Eric Carlson has the goal for the Sockeye. Yossi, Carlson, backhand try, save made. Tanev with 38 seconds to go. Armia. Empty net for the Edmonton Lions. Yossi, Kucherov. McKinnon. Nathan McKinnon's got a wide open net. He scores from way downtown. McKinnon from Kucherov and Yossi. Sockeye had the puck. Dump it in. Ekman Larson. Here's Huberdeau. Saved Vasilevsky with 9.4 seconds to go. Two goals in the period for the Sockeye. 9.4 to go. Shot blocked. Parise. He's got it. 3 seconds to go in the period. Lost it. And the Sockeye win. Two 2-0 the final score. Post-game recap coming up. At the end of this one, the Sockeye are victorious by a score of 2-0. Shots were 14-10 Seattle in the game. Hits were 3-2 Seattle. Time on attack 650 for Edmonton, 413 for Seattle. Pass percentage 94.5 for Edmonton, 88.6 for Seattle. Faceoffs were 13-4 Seattle. Both teams had 2 minutes power play, or 2 minutes of penalties. Edmonton going 0 for 1 with 2 minutes power play time. Seattle going 1 for 1 with 7 seconds of power play time, and there's where the goals in the game. And real quick, I need to see that second goal. Kenan Kucherov use. Right. Just get pictures and get on to the 5th game of the stream.
Only 2 more games to go. Welcome to Houston. It is home of the Houston Comets of the MHL as they play host to the California Snowhawks in preseason action. These 2 teams in the Transcontinental Division, they'll meet 4 times in the regular season, twice here and twice in California. Both teams in their alternate sweaters tonight. California in their brand new icy blue jersey with the deep icy blue pants. The same color of the jerseys on the socks, same color of the pants on the gloves, and then the jersey color on the helmets as well. Here's Gaudreau to Draisaitl. Shot save made by Gibson. He holds on. As for Houston, they're in their whiteout alternate uniforms. White jersey, white pants, white socks, white gloves, white helmet. They wore this in their most recent game. It was in the MHL Cup Final rematch series against the British Columbia Wipeout. Here's Makar to Stutzla. So the Comets have played more than anybody, really ever. But in the past year. Except maybe the Albany Finals ones. Here's a chance. McDavid shot save made, rebound. Foster's got that one too. This is the 5th of 6 games tonight. The only one left is Nashville and Dallas. Here's Hedman. Shot goes wide. Foster pushes it further back. Reinhardt picked up in a recent trade with those Dallas Dragons. Wheeler tried to feed a pass, but it didn't quite work out the way he wanted it. He kept it, but it was taken by the Comets anyway. Here's Wheeler to Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Samantha shot. Now Hedman to Matthews. Of course, the Comets are now without David Pastrnak. Foster with the shot, or with a save here on the shot by Matthews. As Pastrnak was recently traded by the Comets to the Oregon Wolverines. Reinhardt against Matthews. The right of Foster on this one. Won by Matthews. Here's Burns. He's now wearing 88 with Pastrnak gone. He was number 80 when he was with the team. Here's Hughes. He was part of that trade. Zub for California. Turn it back over to Jack Hughes. A shot goes wide. Matthews behind the net, trying to sneak one by. Didn't quite work out the way he wanted to. Hughes was knocking on the door right there. Here's Wheeler. Blake Wheeler for California. Shot save made by Gibson. It rolls into the net. What a fluke goal. But California takes the lead. And Scott Foster just got an assist. I can't say I've seen much crazier than that. I just can't be loud about it because of the time that is where the stream is happening. Zub and Foster get the assists on the Wheeler goal. Here's Makar to Yamamoto. It just rolled. Gibson was just laying there. The puck just rolled into the net on edge. Here's Barbashev. That is a first period goal of the entire stream. It took 5 games. Deno. He got hit. Into the zone. Here's Zub. Shot save made. Rebound in front. Zub. Save by Gibson. He holds, or he doesn't hold on. Foligno has it now. Marcus Foligno. Shot save made. Foster has it with 11.8 seconds to go.
Here's Makar. Shot save made. Turned aside. And now Stutzla, who's part of that Oregon trade. Line A. Shot save made. Draisaitl in front. Runs out of time. McDavid. First intermission report coming up. At the end of one period of play, it is 1-0 California. Shots are 6-5 Houston. Hits one apiece. Time on attack, 347 for Houston, 128 for California. Pass percentage, 93.3 for Houston, 90.9 for California. Faceoffs, 5-1 Comets. Penalty minutes, power play minutes, shorted goals, all at 0. And the second period is coming up anyway, or coming up right now. McDavid and Draisaitl to start the second period. One by McDavid. Here's line A. Shot save made. Sider picks it up. He was picked up in a trade with Kansas City by California. Shot save made by Gibson. Chernak had it, lost it. Gaudreau has it. Wheeler. Or not Wheeler. Dahlin is who that was. Makar. For Houston to Stutzla. Stutzla shot save made by Foster. He holds on. Draisaitl and McDavid for the draw, right of Scott Foster. Draisaitl wins it to Sider, to Dahlin. Dahlin to Draisaitl. Draisaitl across center red into the Houston zone. A chance for Teravainen, and a shot was blocked in front by Makar. Stutzla picks it up. Kicked around. Chernak set it.